Hello everyone, Meta Plus Meditation here, and it is Sunday, July the 26th, 17th of Ordinary Time. First reading is taken from 1 Kings chapter 3. The Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream at night, and God said, "Ask what I should give you." Imagine if God said that to you. What would you ask for? I mean, really, what would you ask for? All right, so Solomon says, "Give your servant, therefore, an understanding mind to govern the people, able to discern good and evil. For who can govern this, your great people?" And this pleased God. And he granted him these two gifts, but he granted them all the other things like riches and so on. When God grants you a blessing, as we know from the life of Solomon, it's a beautiful thing. You have to actually spend your life in gratitude every day, every day, every day, every day. Because we know Solomon went sour by the end of his life. You cannot take this for granted. This has to be received almost every day as if you never had it before, and you won't have it tomorrow. So you have to use it extremely well today. It doesn't belong to you, it's on loan. And God has every right to call for an accounting of this. So rejoice and be glad, but use it for God's glory and the good of others. Second reading, Romans chapter 8. We know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are able according to his purpose, who are called according to his purpose. So all things do work for all things work to the good for those who love God. This takes a lot of faith. It can easily sound like a nice pious platitude, but it's a deep, profound truth. God brings good out of everything, ultimately. We can frustrate his will. We can actually go to hell. But is this a good? It's of our own choosing. The ability to make a decision is a good thing. So is it good that anyone goes to hell? Of course it isn't. But God has permitted us to exercise the good he's given to us. And it's all according to his will. His will is not to deny our free will, but to give us every opportunity to inherit eternal salvation. And he will give everyone the opportunity. So if you go to hell, it's your own fault. Okay, Gospel of Matthew chapter 13. Kingdom of heaven, there's two kinds of discoveries here. Someone found and hid, so the person does it by intention. And in the other, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant in search of fine pearls. The important thing between the two of these things is that once they discover, that becomes their whole life. And you and I want God's will and the discovery of God's will to be our whole life. But look and desire this every single day. God bless you.